The sight of the ambulance can play mind games with the combatants. It's fully outfitted and weighs more than 9,000 pounds.
Very unique takedown from behind, transitioning smoothly, rings of Saturn applied. Submission locked in, but remember, a tap out here decides.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Swinging those ambulance doors open, could have one thing in mind. Climbing to the top. What's he have on the top? Are you kidding me?
I don't care how much you train, you can't prepare for a commercial airliner to come crashing down on you like that.
Corey, any words of wisdom for a superstar in the unique position of competing in an ambulance match?
I'd say try and keep your distance from that ambulance until you're in full.
Looking at their opponent from behind, driven down and locking it in. Rings of Saturn.
Oh, look at the angle here. He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
What a display of strength here. And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens? Boom! Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this. With the counter.
Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Hercules surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here. That didn't go as Joe pictured. Oh, look at a torch of their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Not looking good. In this position. These attacks are chipping away at him.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to Jacob Fatu.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Here we go again.
With a DDT.
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening. Incoming.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Calculating the next move here.
Chucked into the back of the ambulance. Shut the doors and this one's over.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just try to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it. Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Powerbomb right into the ambulance. Can you believe it?
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Saw the opening and turned it into a jawbreaker.
Oh!
The rings of Saturn applied.
Rings of Saturn cinched in. Let the punishment.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be.
The target's been acquired once more.
With a DDT. He has to put him in the back of the ambulance now. This is the perfect time.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Right into the ambulance. This match is closing in on the end.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah,
One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here. Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
And this match is over.
What a fight.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Hatu.
There's our winner of this ambulance match. We see the scoreboard and the clock is ticking. Corey, how important?
Clothesline from hell.
Savage gonna need a miracle.
Climbing up those ropes now.
You can tell he's looking to end this here. From the top.
Diving shoulder tackle.
Absolutely squashed their opponent there.
An Iron Man match is just as much about scoring pinfalls as it is endurance. Corey, do you think that's enough to get the win here?
Cardio is an extremely important part of an Iron Man match. If you empty your clothesline from hell
From JBL.
JBL got all of it.
Bradshaw with the clothesline from hell.
Hits it again.
Cobra clutch. Torturing their opponent.
Trying to fight out of this submission.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael. Oh no, now that he has the kendo stick, I definitely do not want to be in his path of destruction. Down big early in this match. I don't know how anyone can claw their way back here. Savage lured him in there.
Savage with amazing reflexes. Flat out power into the scoop slam.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Set him up.
Russian leg sweep.
Scoop slam. Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Top rope. Elbow drop. Can JBL come back from that?
Macho Man getting set.
From the top rope. Elbow drop to the heart.
We've seen this win it for Savage before.
Ascending to the top rope.
Savage now perched high atop the ropes.
Elbow drop.
Busting out the heavy artillery once again.
He's looking like easy prey, about to fall
To the sky.
Off the top rope, a diving hammer strike.
takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Placing him in the corner here. Gets slammed down.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
Watch out.
Stops the attack with a hit to the gut. Scoop slam, making it look easy.
Bradshaw struggling to defend himself.
JBL has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
Down opponent and a double axe handle smash.
This has been a very physical and draining match.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
Boom! And a big boot. Decides to leave the confines of the ring. He's headed to the top now.
Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all.
Up high, diving crossbody, throwing all caution to the wind.
Tensions are high as we approach the final moments, all tied up.
There's still time for any of these competitors to break out, to gain the advantage. We knew this was going to be brutal, but didn't imagine carnage like this.
Oh, I guarantee no one had this on their bingo card.
Oh boy, come on, not the chair. Steering clear.
Caught with a big boot.
On the mark.
Uh-oh.
Thunderous powerbomb. That is the exact kind of aggression we have come to expect from JBL. Just overwhelming power.
Clothesline from hell from JBL.
Savage is down and out.
Oh, my goodness.
From the ground up.
Power slam.
Heartache is looming if this one fall can't be surmounted.
Somehow, someway, they weathered the storm.
Here is your winner, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL.
Truly a hard-fought victory at the end of the grueling Iron Man. 8 superstars in the ring to start this match, but there will be only one. Meanwhile, it'll be a breaker.
Rey Mysterio has been eliminated.
And some say the only one.
Legend has been eliminated.
Yes,
Legend has been eliminated. Brown Breaker has been eliminated.
Looking to finish this now.
Rodriguez has been eliminated.
big shot. And
has
she's
been
out of
eliminated.
here. Jordan's been eliminated. And it's see you bye for Booker T.
Lands an elbow. The Undertaker. And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
And there you have it. The last superstar standing.
Yeah, what a match.
Not your traditional tag team match in this one, guys. This one will... Look at that. He got him. Threat has been...
I think we're going to see it, gentlemen.
There it comes. The night has just been cut short. Back to the lock. Uh-oh. Double slam.
Victory nearly at hand for Road Dogg.
And the hopes of winning this just have been extinguished.
Shades of the OEC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings. Leg lariat.
Oh, what a...
Pump handle applied.
Handle slam.
Is that enough to take out Mosh?
That's it. Mosh was just eliminated.
Goodness, that was bad.
Oh, quick way to respond with a
Kick to the gut. Pump handle applied.
Knockout victory. This one is over.
Here are your winners, the Road Dogg Jesse James and Badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws.
this pairing pain. Strong dividend. An elimination tag team match presents a different challenge than these teams are probably used to.
Yeah, this calls for a slightly more conservative strategy. Your teammate might not always be there to bail you out if you get in.
LA Knight.
Now here's Knight.
That's going to keep
Braun might have brought this to a close.
And it's see you bye for LA Knight. Byron, what kind of mindset do you need going into a no DQ match?
Oh, what a spear!
After the situation for CM Punk.
That'll do it for CM Punk. Eliminated from this match. And another one. Oh. A quick response to Jay's offense.
Slam! What impact! Braun Breaker in position.
Breaker might be eliminated.
Show me.
The American Nightmare.
There's Crossroads.
Breaker doesn't know where he is.
Bronson Reed.
That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Here are your winners. The team of Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, and Logan Paul.
That superstar survived against enormous odds in this elimination match. Iron Man match underway, a match that truly tests the amount of fight in a superstar.
It's hard to... Lifting their opponent up.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Big boom.
On the mark. I think we're going to see it, gentlemen.
Here it comes.
I'm not liking Bruno's odds here.
Elbow drop.
I think we're going to see it, gentlemen.
Here it comes.
Is it enough? Is it enough for Sid? Torturous focus on the leg.
Punishing the leg.
Caught the leg. Take down.
San Martino's focused. Lifting their opponent up.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out. Lifting their opponent up.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Oof. Good punch. Has to.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
He has a kendo stick in hand, and this place just turned into South Swanson Street. Bang! Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue. Headlock. Oh, and cheap shot right above the eye.
A nice.
Uh-oh. Slips away just in time.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Punches to the ear? How are they going to hear after this match?
San Martino's in a jam here.
Up and down. What a slam.
Sid going up high.
Tension is mounting as he eyes his target.
Blast off! All the way to the outside. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A. Kick to the gut. Here we go. Hoisted way up high. Powerbomb. Terrible position for San Martino.
And what's he looking for here?
Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now. Guys, we should really watch out. This could spill over here in an instant.
So much punishment has been absorbed by these men already.
And yet, they are still going. Still ready for more.
Deadlift. Look at this power.
physically willing the momentum to stay on his side.
The WWE Universe willing these superstars on.
Pumping the adrenaline they so desperately need right now. Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Hammerlock applied.
Trying to fight out of this submission.
There could be a new fall on the scoreboard.
Able to punch his way out. Uh-oh.
Quick reaction to Sid there.
And San Martino is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Yeah, San Martino's survival instincts are taking over.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them.
Uh-oh, yes, there it is. He taps out. That's going to add to the scoreboard.
Sid staggers up, but might be put back down for good. Front kick to the body, and check out this power.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now. Got their opponent up.
Snake eyes! Looking to explore things ringside now. Looking to get airborne here.
Lift off.
Big splash. The halfway point has been crossed. Still enough time to overcome this one-fall deficit.
And a very narrow one-fall lead. Winning this next fall is absolutely crucial.
Being carried around now. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. He quickly slides into the ring.
Oh, impact to the stomach.
What a reversal.
Down to bonus and a double axe handle smash.
Caught with a big boot. On the mark.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw. Could we be looking at a fall here?
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael. Set up in the corner of the ring.
Clothesline in the corner.
He looks defenseless as he struggles to get his bearings. Pushing their opponent up.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
Sid gets it back.
So effective.
Boom, what a punch.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing off on another. Oh, jeez, looking absolutely rocked.
Choke slam.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
I think we're going to see it, gentlemen.
There it comes. Is it enough? Is it enough for Sid?
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Oh, he flips that around. Big back body drop. Oh, what a kick.
with such disregard for their opponent.
I don't know about you two, but I can barely hear my own thoughts.
The WWE Universe is making their feelings heard loud and clear. Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect time.
Catches the kick. Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it. Instead attacking at a critical moment here.
Bruno is looking absolutely drained at this point. Headlock applied, and look at these punches to the ear.
Ouch. With a 1-fall lead, time is a greater enemy than ever now.
It's been...
I think we're going to see it, gentlemen.
There it comes. And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
Pivotal moment right now. Fighting to not give up the fall. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Man, chucking the steps right into him.
And a bad exchange there for San Martino.
That's Sid physically willing the momentum to stay on his side. From the top.
Time is up, and this ends in a draw. We talk about different strategies in this type of match, and something that is just as...
Kick to the gut by Ripley.
And that took
Nia down.
Rhea Ripley locking in the prism trap. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not as...
Rhea Ripley.
No doubt Ripley just ended this. Oh.
There's return fire on Rhea.
All the way up. Sidewalk slam delivered.
Elbow drop.
Muscled all the way up and got the sit-up, and there's the...
Vintage move here. The Cobra Clutch.
Could we be looking at a fall?
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Oh, the power of Nia. Lift up.
All the way down, powerbomb.
And now it's all Nia.
And it looks like she has swift justice in mind, going for the kendo stick like that.
Jax with the irresistible offense.
The power of Nia Jax is just too much for Rhea right now.
Oh, Ripley put a stop to that. And now propped up in the corner. Counter right when it was needed.
Into the fireman's carry.
And a front slam. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Look at this. This can't be good. Ripley is getting beaten down here.
Just brutal attacks come from Nia Jax.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
Such little time to begin with in this fight. It's a huge challenge to come back from a deficit now.
And with all we've seen thus far, just one fall separates the lead.
If she's not careful, that... Rhea Ripley looking for the submission. Look at this power.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. How are Rhea and Nia still going at it like this?
It just goes to show how much animosity there is here.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Forearms from the second rope.
Driving down. Mounting. And hammering away.
All the way up. And powerbomb. This has to be the one that ends this.
Cannonball! With this much time remaining, any deficit seems impossible to overcome.
And the difference is only one fall. The tension is wrenching up from here on out.
Hoisting their opponent up into a glam slam.
Just cranking the head. That's how you wear down your opponent. Trapping the leg here. Trapping the leg. Oh, my. Wow, look at this submission. Agonizing.
A fall could be, and she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole. One fall is not insurmountable. The tide can still be turned in an instant.
Flying fall. Nia Jax has complete control here.
A full court press being applied to Ripley. Nia Jax.
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley has done it, proving that